YouTube, what's good, man? As you can see, we're back on this WWE 2K22, and today we're focused on that boy X-Pac. Now, I have already been playing with that boy X-Pac. I was trying to knock out 4 characters at one time, but things did not go right. We finished up Triple H and also Batista. Now, I evoed Triple H and Batista. It only showed Batista evo. I don't know why it didn't show both of them. It only showed that, and also I ended up losing the footage. I apologize for that. But today we're going to focus on X-Pac. Now, I'm glad that X-Pac didn't finish. I already did the 65 running attacks, the 20 diving attacks, and also I did 4 of the damaged 5 arms to red. I only got to do 1 more, and then we will evolve him from gold to emerald. The only thing we got to do is evolve him from emerald to sapphire. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, man, but since we only had to do 1 damaged arm to red, I went to the first ever match that was in Proving Grounds. Put it on easy, and I'm just gonna run through it. Now, one thing, don't make this as hard as it had to be, bro. You ain't gotta do all that extra stuff, have it on hard or nothing like that. The only reason I feel like you should have it on hard or legend if you're trying to get reversals. Other than that, man, put that thing on easy and just go crazy. Now, so what I did was just kept slamming his arm against the ground. He did not reverse it, none. He made my life a lot easy by just doing this 1 move over and over and over until his arm turned red. Now, it don't really take that long to do. The only thing that I really had a hard time with was the running attacks, and the diving felt a little long, but the real one was the running attacks. The running attacks are the worst things of that you have to do to try to evo anything, man. But we went on and finished getting his arm red. Now we just focus on ending the game. Go ahead and get our signature. Once we get our signature, put him in this little submission. Now, X-Pac have a submission for a signature. It's not nothing crazy, but it's still decent and still get the job done. As you can see, we end up running through that thing and finish that off. This is the part right here when it goes from gold to emerald. And when it goes to emerald, it turns to a 73 overall. Now, to get his card from emerald to sapphire, we have to do 100 springboard attacks, submit 5 opponents, and we have to do 50 crowd taunts. So to make this a little bit easier for myself, I decided to go ahead and hop into an 8-man elimination tag. Now, I was a little bit nervous about this because when I was trying to do Shawn Michaels, pin 5 opponents, it did not count. It only count for 1 pin. I don't know what was going on, but I pinned every last one of them, but it only count for 1. So I didn't know exactly if this was going to work for X-Pac or not because I had to tap out 5 opponents. Now, when I hopped into this, I was only looking to do, really, tell you the truth, the springboards and the submit the opponents. They're the only thing I was going to worry about, and that's what I did. I came in, I did the springboards. Now, when it comes to the springboards, I did it both ways. I did it where he was standing up. It kind of took too long. I did it when he was laying on his back on the ground. That backflip, it kind of took too long because he started to hold his stomach and all that stuff. So what made it a little bit more easier for me is when I flipped him over onto his stomach and then I did a springboard off the ropes, because he do it like a little splash, a little turning splash or whatever you want to call it. He gets right back up, and if you can get him somewhere close to the corner, you can just keep bing, bow, bing, just keep going back and forth, back and forth. So that was the fastest thing for me to do that I thought that was faster, you know what I'm saying? So I went on and just did that. That made my life a little bit more easier, which it still was hell because you still got to do 100 of them. But once I got through with that, I went on and submit. I was already submitting the opponents already. So I went on to submit the last opponent, and then I hopped into a 1v1. Now the 1v1, simple. Went in there, mostly focused on the taunts. Went on and did all my taunts out the way and all this stuff. I kind of damaged him a little bit to get him ready for the submission. So I just went on and did all the taunts. The only thing that made that a little bit difficult is one of his taunts is super long, like super long. And when you're doing it, sometimes it's so long, you get to do it enough time to get up to hit you and all the other stuff. So that was the only problem. One of his taunts is super long and it triggers a lot. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then you'll probably get a quick one, a quick one, a quick one, and then you get that long one, then you do a quick one, then you do a long one. You feel me? So it was, you know, it wasn't bad, but it was still like I wish he never would have had that long taunt, you know what I'm saying? But After I did the tunts and everything, I went on to end the thing off, and I went on to tap him out. Now, he only went from a 73 emerald to a 76 sapphire. Stats then ain't nothing too crazy. Badges ain't nothing too crazy to me. Now, y'all should see the stats and stuff, what it look like, and also the badges and stuff. Now, also another thing that I did not say, while you doing your tunts, I feel like it's best to probably like beat him down a little bit, stun him, throw him out the ring, and then do your tunts. When I threw him out the ring, it was a lot more easier for me to be able to do my tunts, because it also gave me time from him getting up, then he had to get right back into the ring. And you know, sometimes the computer takes a long time to just get in the ring. They want to walk around and everything. So sometimes they give you a little extra time to do some tunts. So I advise you to throw them out the ring first, then do some tunts. You feel me? But yeah, that's pretty much it, bro. This is the evolution of X-Pac. I kind of want to do this a little different. You feel me? I hope that it was entertaining or kind of decent. If it was, man, let me know in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, all the other good stuff, man. And yeah, bro, I'm out.